Alright guys, we are live. Hey, welcome. This is Keyblade and TheMM00s3. I'm here joined by my good friend
TheMM00s, welcome.
Alright, and we are here playing, as I'm sure you can see, Pokemon Fire Red.
Woo! Fire Red version.
Yeah! Okay. Whoa. That was weird.
What happened?
Oh, it's going into demo stuff. Go away. Alright, that was weird. I moved the mouse off the window and it totally freaked out and, paused the game. It was like,
Oh. I wasn't
really
paying attention.
Yeah, I'm sure you weren't. You were off doing something else, I'm sure. Alright. Welcome! Lovely way to start things off.
Let's start the game.
I don't care about that. Yeah, all this crap. No one cares.
Alright, skip through all this.
Alright.
Professor Oak.
Alright, you gonna do voices for this one too?
Do you want me to?
I don't care. I usually just try and leave voices out.
We can have what is that place that Dracula comes from?
Transylvania?
Yeah, we can have Transylvanian Professor Oak.
Well, I'm already skipping through all this, so we'll wait until the actual gameplay starts.
But you know how funny that would be?
That would be hilarious.
Transylvanian Professor Oak.
Yes, you study Pokemon as a profession. Anyone who knows Pokemon knows who Professor Oak is and what he does. And if you don't, welcome to the world of Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen. Good place
now
to
tell
start.
me, because I don't have eyes and I'm very old. Are you a boy or a girl?
Clearly, we're gonna play as a boy.
Clearly.
You can name him Red. As I learned with my dear Emerald playthrough, we can't name him Keyblade.
Keyblade.
I didn't think of something. I didn't think of something that works just as well. We'll name him Keys.
Ah,
See what I did there? It's a Halo reference too. Ha ha.
All right, so your name is Keys? No, definitely not. That's definitely not what I told you.
Rival since we were babies. I know what we're gonna name him.
I wonder.
No idea, right? Or you gonna do it right?
It sucks that there's not just a few extra spots.
I know, right? Moose. Sorry, you're not gonna be in the game hardly, except for your voice, but
Right?
he doesn't even remember his own grandson's name. Is what I find hilarious.
He has Alzheimer's. Don't make fun of him.
I'm going to make fun of him. He should at least remember. Well, okay, Alzheimer's that gives him a sort of an excuse. But
Although I don't know how he is a Pokemon professor
with Alzheimer's, right? That doesn't make sense. All right, we're in the world.
The only reason I don't like how you named Gary after me is because he says "smell you later."
Yeah.
And who says "smell you later"?
Well, actually,
I'll tell you who
Green,
says "smell you later." No one says "smell you later." What?
His name is Green, not Gary.
Boo hoo. Okay.
But you didn't know that was there, did you?
Yeah, I've known it was there, sir. Not stupid.
I love how it's just like an NES just sitting there.
It's the best system.
So I found out one of my friends has a Super NES and a Nintendo 64. She's got two of each, and she's willing to sell me one of
Get
each.
the Nintendo 64.
I plan to, sir. But I mean,
Good.
come on, who's gonna pass up a Super Nintendo with it? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, look, you gotta do your voice.
Well, I guess not, since you're skipping over everything.
I don't like sitting and reading things. I know a lot of people like it, but I don't.
That's because you don't know how to read things.
I know how to read things. Thank you very much. Yeah,
No, You're too monotone when you read things. You're like, you need your own Pokemon.
It's because I'm bored when I'm reading through the game stuff that I've read.
That's why you gotta make it exciting.
I love how they freeze you and then make you walk later.
Yeah.
You can do your own voice. There you go.
Who says Gramps?
I say Gramps on occasion.
But that's because you're weird. But who else says Gramps?
Green?
Are you still waiting for me?
Yes, I'm waiting for you to do your voice.
I'm not doing a voice.
You're not gonna do a voice? Okay, fine.
No, you stopped me from doing a voice earlier, so I'm just not gonna do one. This is your fault, Tyler.
This is my fault. I apologize, guys, if you enjoy hearing Moose's voices. Go check out our lovely Ocarina of Time playthrough.
Yes, because this is the best. I didn't get time to work on yesterday because I was gone.
It's unfortunate. Well, maybe after we're done with this, if we have enough time, we can work on it.
Maybe.
Now, anyone who knows me knows which Pokemon I'm going to pick.
No. You're not going to pick Charmander. And that's Squirtle, by the way.
I know it is. I was gonna tease you with it.
No. For this playthrough, you must pick Bulbasaur.
Why should I pick Bulbasaur? Because Bulbasaur doesn't get any love?
Well, no, because, I'm here, and I would yell at you for using Charmander all the time.
And I would yell at you for using Squirtle. I see where you're going with this, but
See?
I'm gonna pull rank here and go, this is my playthrough.
Yeah, but it'd be a lot more interesting, because have you played Bulbasaur?
I have, on one try, but it didn't
Exactly.
finish. But I haven't, one that I really have never played with is Squirtle, but I'm gonna play with Bulbasaur just because that's Charmander. What am I doing? I'm going nuts here. Sorry everyone, I can't remember which one I want. I keep forgetting that the grass Pokemon's always the first one.
That's because the grass Pokemon don't get enough attention.
Yeah. Well,
So
Chikorita,
they're like, hey.
I love Chikorita. Chikorita is my favorite grass starter of all time. But it's... So, and I decided what I would want my all-starter team to be.
What would that be?
It would be 2 of each of the starters. Like, 2 fire, 2 grass, 2 water. That's just how I roll. It would wind up being Charizard and Blaziken.
Mm.
I don't want to give it a nickname. Or, you know what? I'll let you nickname Bulbasaur.
Bulbs.
Bulbs?
Bulbs.
Alright, we'll name it Bulbs. Yes, I use proper grammar when spelling things.
What you should do in this playthrough is just take the first half of the Pokemon's name and put an S at the end of it.
That would be interesting. And I was gonna pick Charmander.
Right? Like Squirt. Squirtle would be Squirts.
Oh, no, that could be misconstrued. I'm glad we didn't take Squirtle. No.
Charmander would be Charms.
That's cute. That's cute. That's adorable. And it's also the name of a website we frequent, or I frequent.
I peruse every once in a while.
You peruse. That's not frequenting, that's perusing.
I
You're only
peruse.
involved in one frickin' roleplay that we haven't even really done anything with.
Right. You don't do anything.
I'm involved in a few, but most of them I just try and... Because they're not really my thing. If you were more into Transformers, I would say let's go make you a character on the Transformers roleplay forum site I'm on and just have fun with that. You'd love those guys. Those guys are amazing.
Rival Moose sent out Oh, come on! I don't even use Charmander.
Do you see why I wanted to use Charmander now?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as interesting because, for this game you just sit there for an hour trying to get Metal Claw.
I would. No, I would probably go through, play around a little bit, do anything I could possibly do without going near the gym leader before leveling up. level up a little bit, and then, yeah. I have a very strong feeling that I'm gonna die in this fight, because it's a tackle versus scratch fight.
Inflicting damage. No, we couldn't figure that out. Inflicting damage is how you beat people. Got that? Do you understand, young Padawan? You must injure people to win.
I love how they have Oak giving you directions on how to Pokemon battle, when anyone who picked up this game has played Pokemon before.
Right?
I mean, this is a remake of the original red and green version. And for those of you who jump on me before you start jumping on me, it was green in Japan, and blue was the updated re-release. Then they got yellow as well. We just got the international red and blue. And yellow.
And yellow's way better.
Hold on, I'm in the middle of recording, so before you start busting into here and freaking out, wait till I'm done. Sheesh! Yes, I know, you're freaking out. She's not a blonde. You'll live.
Someone's being sassy.
Well, she's freaking out over the mother and How I Met Your Mother not being blonde. And all this time we were led to believe that it was a blonde.
How?
Just glimpses and teasers and things like that, like Stella and what's-her-face, the person who was trying to save the Arcadian. Can't remember her name for the life of me.
So because they tricked you with blonde people, you think that they're just gonna pick blonde?
Well, that, and I could have swore there was like a glimpse of her and she was a blonde. Like they showed her in the background and she had blonde hair or something.
No, they showed the yellow umbrella.
I know they showed the yellow umbrella. That I know for a fact they showed. I go tell Mom, say, hey Mom, we're leaving.
I never do that. I just leave.
Oh, well, okay, then just leave.
Because in this game, she doesn't do anything.
Well, hold on, is my Pokemon healed? He is. Yeah, it's a he. I noticed that. That's cool.
In my playthrough, I have all females. Every single one of them is a female.
Oh, leave it to you to wind up with that. I mean, come on.
Well, and I was searching through the woods for a Pikachu, and I finally found one, and guess what it was?
Female.
Yep.
That's one thing I always do. I always go to Viridian Forest to get a Pikachu. I love Pikachu. Pikachu's amazing.
That's why I like yellow version, because, you know...
Start with a Pikachu.
You go a Pikachu, and you can talk to it, and it smiles at you, or yells at you.
When I first saw Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I was like, oh, sweet, Pokemon get to travel behind you. And then I remembered yellow version. I'm like, wait a minute, they did that in yellow version. But it was only Pikachu.
Yeah, but Pikachu was the only important one here.
Yeah,
so.
Because they were making yellow version more like the anime.
Yeah.
Because people were complaining that the sprites didn't look anything like the anime. Like, have you seen the original Paris sprite?
No.
Oh my god, you should go look that up. Just go look at it. You will laugh.
I will later.
Just Generation 1 Paris, and I swear, you will laugh. I was watching that speedrun marathon. It's not speedrunning, I know. I was watching the speedrun marathon, and it was hilarious. Glitched the crap out of green version. Glitched the crap out of friggin', I'm just gonna run away from this. Red version. Did a regular playthrough of friggin' blue version, and I didn't get to see what yellow version was because I was falling asleep to blue version and I just kind of turned it off.
Of course it was blue. Of course you fell asleep during the blue version.
Well, it's because he was playing it through regularly, without any glitches or anything.
No, it's not. It's because you don't like water Pokemon, obviously.
I have no... the last two of the starter people, out of the three starters in the last two generations, have been... my favorites have been the water Pokemon.
Sure.
Fire and Grass haven't been keeping up very well recently.
Yep, we'll just go with that, Tyler.
I didn't finish my starter team that I was telling you about. That's right.
Because we can't keep track on anything we're talking about.
Can't. Anyway, so you know Charizard and Blaziken, the fire For grass, I was gonna have Meganium and Torterra.
Mm-hmm.
And then for water, it was gonna be Samurai and Greninja.
Nice.
I figure that gives it kind of a nice even balance of grass and ground and whatever else they can throw at you in there. Because Charizard's a fire flying. You got fire fighting with Blaziken. Meganium. I think Meganium's actually a pure grass. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I can't remember.
Oshawott is, I think, water and ice, maybe? Greninja is water dark. And Torterra is water ground.
Yep.
Or not water ground, grass ground.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry. I know what my Pokemans is.
I know my Pokemans.
Yeah, it was funny. I downloaded this Who's That Pokemon thing on my phone. And
Who's that Pokemon?
I didn't miss a single one.
Of course not.
I hesitated when I got to Latios because I was like, oh, I hope this isn't Latios and I'm gonna get it all messed up. And it was Latios and I was like, yes. Lucky guess.
Like, how do you figure out between Latios and Latios?
Especially when it's in silhouette.
Mm-hmm. Because they look the same, just different color.
Latios is actually slightly bigger and it's in a different stance.
That's true. But still.
Apparently, there's some new Mega Evolutions being released. And Latios are one of those people, are two of them getting Mega Evolution.
Oh, goodness.
I'm like, okay, but people are complaining because what we've seen of it, it looks like almost like a fusion more than a Mega Evolution because they turn purple.
Dude, a fusion between the two would be amazing. Kids received Pokedex.
There are so many things I hate about Fire Red and Leaf Green, but it's still such a fun game that you just ignore it.
What do you hate about it?
Well, like the fact that Oak is like narrating the very first Pokemon battle you ever do when everyone knows how to Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
Or the fact that you can't skip over the old man tutorial. Or for catching Pokemon. I mean, I'm sorry,
yeah,
if you're gonna pick up one of these games...
That's small stuff, though. It's not something that changes the whole game.
Yeah, good point. The Teachy TV I don't like either. I don't even bother with it. I get it, but then I just ignore it.
Yeah.
Only time I ever go to it is when I'm bored. I just want to look through stuff.
But again, it doesn't really change the game if you look at it or not, so... It's not the game. It's not the stuff about the game you hate. It's about the stuff they added to it.
So did he give us Pokeballs, or do we have to go buy new ones?
No, he should have given it to you.
He gave us some Pokeballs. Now we can go catch some Pokemans. Okay.
Pokemans.
Now I'm not gonna do this Nuzlocke run style, because I've never done a Nuzlocke. But
you would probably fail.
I would probably fail epically.
Ooh, what we got? What we got? Rattata!
I'm gonna catch one of these, to be perfectly honest. Because
I would.
When these SOBs get to frickin' Raticate with their Hyper Fang, oh man. That is not something you want to mess with. I'm gonna catch this Pokemon and I'm gonna end this video, because that's exactly how this is gonna play out, because it's at 19 minutes already.
Yep. Oh, get Pokemon. Get the Rattata.
Get me that Pokemon.
Show us Pokeball.
And...
Yes, yours is the Pokeball.
Boom.
And?
Yeah!
Bam! Got the Pokemon.
I just realized if we go with your naming technique, this Pokemon's gonna be named Rats.
Yes! Yes! Name it Rats.
It will be named Rats.
You must do this for the rest of the playthrough. Take the first half and put S at the end of it. You must.
Well, I've learned that my playthroughs seem to be a little more fun, at least for me, when I have other people with me.
That's because you have someone to talk to and you're not talking to yourself.
Exactly, and there's that empty space. So, there's kind of empty space. Should I put the second T in there?
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
If you were better at speaking to yourself and making your own jokes and laughing at your own jokes, it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, it would be. But
That's
alright,
that's why I do it.
alright. This is us. We're done. We're good. We've got our first 2 Pokemon. We're on our way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna end it here. This has been Keyblade Wielder 87, joined by
the Moose.
and we will see you guys later.